Hey everybody, it's Chris from Triple C Mayhem Games. So I know it's been a while. I have a few videos I need to upload. Marissa was here visiting for about 10-12 days, and school's been kicking my butt. I tell you, I just finished up my 11th class for my master's degree, and man, was it a pain. It didn't matter what I did. The teacher was giving me B minus, C. And it pretty much ruined my ability to get gold medallion and silver medallion status for Liberty University. So if you're not sure what gold and silver medallion are, gold medallion is a GPA of 3.96 or greater, and a silver medallion is 3.91 or greater, or 3.91 and 3.95, excuse me. And yeah, so I had a 3.97 GPA until this class. And I'm still waiting for the final results to be done, but pretty sure, I would lucky to get a B, okay? If I get a C, I gotta pay the money back, because in the military, they have what's called tuition assistance. And you apply for it, they'll give you, they'll fund you for half the class. So majority of the class, I'd say, not necessarily half. So they paid for $750 of the class. If I get a C on a master's class, I have to pay that money back. And if I get a D in a regular undergrad setting, you have to pay the money back. So this would be my second C ever, but I think I got a B, B minus. We'll see what happens. But if I get a B minus, if I get a B, if I get a B plus, that doesn't matter. Either one of those grades, my ability to get a gold medallion is out the freaking window. So I'm very upset about it, but hey, it's what it is. So anyways, the reason I'm here today is, so I did some shopping recently, walking around, nothing crazy. Wish I had some videos to show you, but unfortunately I do not. But there are some things that Marissa and I purchased when she was out this way. I thought it'd be kind of cool to look at. So these are some things that I got here. So kind of spicing up a little bit of the decor. I'm gonna change things up right here. But these were only about, I don't know, $7-8 a piece. So you see here, this is what I got here. This is pretty freaking awesome. So down in Kamakura, they've got this store off the main road going down to all the tourist area. And this is pretty cool. I saw some of these in there, but this is pretty awesome. Still in the bagged up, real nice into here. I'll probably have to take them out, but this is just, all it is a frame. It's just a tapestry, whatever it is. I thought it was really awesome. Definitely pretty cool to have, especially for like a backdrop up here, those types of things, right? So I'm gonna add those in there. But this is Spider-Man, Amazing Spider number 70. So thought it was really, really cool. Like I said, I'm about $8-10 for this here. I could beat this option, but I bought 3. So that's number 1. The second one I got, it's also Amazing Spider-Man. Now they had some pretty cool stuff there. They had like, they had a Simpsons, they had a Smokey the Bear, they had some Charlie Brown, that kind of stuff, right? But I just got the ones I feel like were just fitting for me, right? This one's Amazing Spider-Man number 9, right here, back in the day. But the thing I thought was cool about this one here, so right here it says it's 12% comic, but it's weird, right? It says December of 2018 on it, so it's just different. It's like the reprint version of the top cover here, but it's pretty cool. I mean, just for decoration and appeal, it's pretty awesome. So like I said, I'm gonna have these up up here. Eventually, you might be in the next couple videos. Excuse me, you'll see them up top there for decoration wise. So pretty cool. And the last one I got is also Amazing Spider-Man again. One of my favorite comics. I actually don't have this in my collection, so I keep missing out on the bids, and being in Japan, obviously, it's challenging, right? So, and I refuse to buy comics right now off of eBay. eBay is just a bunch of crap right now, so comics are kind of eh. Anyways, I got Amazing Spider-Man 362. If I'm mistaken, this is the third appearance of Venom, I think it's third appearance of Venom here. So pretty awesome. It's in that same line. And pretty cool here. You got Vintage and Carnum right here. And then you got Fighting Old Spidey here as well. Peter Parker in the background. But anyways, so that's what I got from there here. So it was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty awesome. I mean, to go into a store, you find those, you're like, man, this is pretty neat. Let's pick these up. And the price couldn't have been better. So that's some things there. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a couple openings. There are 4 packs of cards I ended up getting, and if I like what's in them and you like what's in them, let me know. I'm gonna go back and buy some more if they still got them. So the same shop in Kamakura is a lot of older style collectibles. And a lot of it is American. Kamakura is a very tourist-based area here in Japan. They're really known for their temples, bamboo forest. You know, they have this big Buddha statue here. You probably have seen it on the news or on when you search. If you search like Buddha statue in Japan, maybe the first one pops up. You can go inside. It's pretty cool. In the summertime, it's pretty damn hot, but this time of year, it's not bad. You can literally pay I think it's like 800 yen to get into the temple area, and then an extra 50 yen to go inside the statue. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, but these are what I got. Let me do these real quick here for us. So, I picked up a few extra things while we were out there. So I'll put them all up here real quick. I have on display, just so I get them all. Alright, so the first thing I go over to, so the bookstore in Kamakura actually had Pokemon Adventures, #1. So this is going to be called following Red as it goes through his original adventure. Now, this whole book is in Japanese, so it is difficult. It's volume 1, 2, and 3, but you see here, the exterior is on English, but it's a collector's edition up top here. Marissa had to have this book. It's pretty thick. You can see it's pretty thick here. In Japan, they read their books backwards, so if I'm reading right here, it opens the opposite direction. So you'll see here as the front cover, actually opens this direction here. So it's weird. So instead of opening left to right, it opens right to left, okay? But yeah, the story here is by, what's his name? Hidendori Kusaka, and the art is by Mato, right? So it's pretty cool. We haven't opened it. I think it's a neat, like, just design for us, right? So this book actually was kind of expensive, though. It was 4,730 yen. So, I mean, I say it kind of expensive, but it was about $32, $30, give or take. So it wasn't bad. But to have this book, hey, no, we got it from Japan. It's all about Pokemon. Why not? And Red, one of my favorite. Obviously, being 38 years old, who doesn't love Red and the original Red Cheeks Pikachu? All right, pretty awesome there. The other thing I got was I'm a big Dragon Ball kind of guy. And you'll see up here, I got the Dragon Ball here. This year is the 30th anniversary art book of Dragon Ball, right? And you can only get it in Japan, by the way. So that's sealed. I got it here when I first got here in Japan last year, and it goes for a pretty good penny. I only paid about 30 bucks for that book, but right now if you buy it on eBay and everywhere else, well, you're probably spending about 70, maybe between $70 and $100 based on what you're looking at. The other book I got actually completes that set. So when this book came out, they also released a Akira Toriyama version of that book as well. And this is the one I picked up here as well. So I haven't opened it up yet. Maybe I just don't know if I want to open it and ruin the collector value behind it. But you can see here, you got Goku pulling up the Kamehameha wave from the backside here. You've got young Goku down here with the power pole, and then he has his tail. But this is a pretty awesome looking book. It's got a nice collector value too. You see here inside the Axe Heart sleeve, all Japanese. So you see the bottom here, different books or different volumes you can get that are in these types of series here. You can see them all down here. Pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I think this is from 84 to 2013 right there, you see. Pretty awesome. This book only cost 3,600 yen, so it's about 4,000 yen with tax. Really good deal. You couldn't beat this one, honestly. Like I said, about just under $30 for this book here. Beautiful book. Goes up there next to that one here. Beautiful art piece. So yeah, it's pretty great. So you can't beat that one. So the other thing that I was trying to track down today is I got these packs of cards, right? And so I was talking a little bit about it earlier. Some have 5, some have 9, and some have 8 in them. But if I like what's in them, I might go back and get more. I figure I'm going to open them up and see what they are. They are from 1992, so they are quite old. And one is from, so one's 89, one's 92, one is 90, and the other one is 91. So 89, 90, 91, 92. So let's open them up in order if we can. So we'll go 89, make sure they're right here, 90, 92. All right, so in doing so, please let me know what you think about these because they're pretty awesome. I'm hoping the cards inside of them are pretty cool too. So we'll see what's up. So, right over here, there's Batman. These are the cards right here. This is Batman. All right. Well, actually, yeah, these are Batman. Pretty awesome. See here, I got Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle number 2. I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1 and 2, excuse me. And then I got Batman Returns here. So pretty awesome little set here, right? So we'll go into these here and see what we got. So, Batman, right? So this is based off the movie. Inside here is 9 cards, 1 sticker, and 1 stick of bubble gum. Pretty awesome. So let's take a look. I probably shouldn't open these up, but if I can get some more of them, I will. So nice and neat on the opening here. Try to keep it as smooth as I can. And then we'll open these up. Now, I've never opened these before. I've never seen these. So let me know what you got. Oh, I bet you the gum is pretty disgusting by now, though. So here's the gum. It's broken up into a few pieces, which is fine. I wonder if gum from 1989 is any good, right? You'll see here's the gum from 1989. It's that stick gum, like this juicy fruit type of stuff, right? So there's that. So stick gum from 1989. Put off the side there. The wrapper was pretty awesome, man. I did a pretty good job of keeping this intact. No issues. This is where it says official full color Batman magazine. Pretty neat, right? Filled with photos of the Batman movie, profiles of the stars and filmmakers, side special effects, digital artwork, and much more. There's 68 action-packed pages, high-quality collector's item for money. And you can mail this in. At the time, it was $2.95 plus $105 for first-class shipping for postage, right? Pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, things like this don't exist. The fact that I found these just happened to be by chance, and they happened to be up on the shelf. All right, so let's see. I haven't looked at them yet. Let's see what we got here. So we got, The Oddest Couple. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, here it is. So here you see right here. That's Jack Nicholson right there. Look at that. Oh, man. You got Jack Nicholson. That's pretty awesome. This is a minty card. The back's a little off-center on the print, though. You'll see the off-center on the print right there. See a little off-center here. But honestly, maybe it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be like this. I don't know. This is for, so this, on the back side, tells you the symbol, tells you where this picture is continued on. So this says, continued on card 158. It's a little story. It says, the oddest couple and the most disturbing. That's the Joker using facial tone makeup to appear more normal. And Alicia recently redesigned to reflect her new master's bizarre taste. Collect all 132 second series cards. 132? I got 9, so way off from collecting all of them. But that was pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool to have that one there. Number 244. Looks like that is, yeah, interviewed by Knox. That's what it is right there. So pretty heat. So it says here, interviewed by Knox. Earhart, a crooked cop on Carl Grisham's payroll, is stopped and briefly interviewed by reporter Alexander Knox. Knox is on trail of a 6-foot bat that's loose in Gotham City. So pretty neat. Yeah, pretty cool card. So if you remember some of these pictures, or you remember none of the movie, maybe you can kind of bring some nostalgia out here. So here you got Jack Nicholson again right here, directing Jack Nicholson. Talk about typecasting and Jack Nicholson. Celebrated star of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The Witches of Eastwick and Prizzy's honor was born to play the Clown Prince of Crime. So pretty neat. This is 258. This one here is the City Street miniature. So it looks like it's the street light area here. So it talks about, unlike stock shots of Manhattan used in the old TV series, the Gotham City of Tim Burton's Batman is a meticulously designed miniature that reflects a darker, more forbidding mood. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Buildings of Gotham City. So they're building it. How they build it here. The towering skyscrapers of Gotham City cast long shadows on this crime-fested town. Batman production designer Anton First is chiefly responsible for perfecting the landscape of fear. Pretty neat, you know, just to know, like I was 3 years old when this movie came out, so this is just different for me. Ooh, tugging the line. That looks pretty cool. It looks like the actual artwork from a comic there, huh? That's pretty neat. Yeah, tugging the line. Batman tugs away at his line while in the midst of a typical crime-fighting situation. It's a storyboard by Michael White. Pretty neat here, right? So all these are from 1989. Pretty cool. All the same backing as well. I mean, I'm probably gonna frame these and just say, hey, I found these. Who's gonna say I found? Oh, where'd you find those? Well, I found them in Japan, actually, of all places. Found them in Japan because they're kind of stuck in the 80s here. If you haven't been in Japan, you got to realize 80s is like a big thing. They have the pillow-based pants from like MC Hammer. They got the platform shoes. They wear the boots. Their hair's always all messed up. They got the crop top shirts and things, right? So that is Japan. They just don't have a style. It's pretty neat. All right, I've got work to do. So Michael Keaton, I can't remember her name here, right? But that's pretty cool. Got Michael Keaton here and so on and so on. So Bruce Wayne explains to Vicky that sometimes people have another side to them. Vicky doesn't yet realize that Wayne's other side is Batman. So pretty neat. There's that one there. Armadillo Effect, the last of Eckhart. So here it looks like the Batmobile. It is. It's one of the original Batmobile vehicles from the 1989 Batman movie. Batman yells, shields and chrome steel plates slide across the cockpit and over the wheels. The Batmobile becomes impenetrable block of black metal. I remember this. The whole freaking vehicle just like becomes a tank essentially, and it just like these ching 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 ching, and then boom, you can't. He's pretty much impenetrable at that point. That was pretty awesome. And the second to last one. Relaxing with key players. So here you got key players. You got the Batman. You got the Joker. And I'm not sure who these personnel are here. Looks like they're just part of the crew itself. It says here, some things never change during the production of a movie. Actors and technicians must wait sometimes for several hours for a particular shot to be set up. So these must be the technicians here. And then you got the two characters here for Batman and for Joker. All right. That's pretty awesome. And the last card, I think it's pretty neat. So it is a picture, a still photo of Jack Nicholson. Pretty neat as the Joker. Now, it's number 37 up here. It is a part of a larger picture. So you see Batman on the backside here. So they must connect or make a larger picture aspect, right? But that's pretty cool. These are neat. These are all mint condition. Oh, you can peel it. See, it says right here, it says peel. I think I'm good. I'm not going to peel. This is the sticker. That's why. Sticker. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in card sleeves and push on. Oh, you see what happened here? That's the the stick of gum that was stuck to the back right there. That's how you know this is legitimate. Look at that. I don't know if I can clean that up or not, but I think I just keep it for the nostalgia aspect. I was like, oh, where'd you get these from? Well, I bought them in Japan. There's stick gum right there. I'm not keeping the gum. We'll just say that. So that's pretty cool. Those are some nice pieces. I think if my dad watches this video, he's going to be like, man, that's pretty awesome. So I got all those there. Pretty cool. Pretty neat, right? So we'll go to the next pack. The next pack is from 1990, and it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So open that up as well. Obviously the same style of stuff. In this pack, though, there are 9 movie cards and 1 sticker. So no gum. So they upgraded no gum in this pack. I mean, do we need gum? That's the question. I don't even chew gum anymore, but these are pretty cool. I'm gonna keep those wrappers as well. All right, so sticker. So you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle right here. So the sticker is Tatsu. I don't remember this guy in the movie, so if you can remember him, let me know what his is he the Shredder? I think that's what he is. I think he's Shredder. That's what he is. Pretty awesome, pretty cool looking thing. I like that one as well. April gets carried away right here. Pretty neat. So this is the front side of it. You'll see a movie still of, looking at, I think it's Raphael right there. Is it Raphael or it's Michelangelo? I can't tell. Is that red or orange? Maybe that's red. Maybe it's all right. Let's see here. It is Raphael, right? The backside says Raphael. April gets carried away. Talks about a train's coming, but but with nowhere else to go. Raphael, the still unconscious April, in his arms, begins crossing the hot tracks. His foes look on, hoping for the worst. The train pulls in and whips by. So here's the back side of the card. It's got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff here and the description of the card here itself. Pretty cool. Number 39. That's awesome. Raphael revives, right? So pretty neat here. You see the real, this is the real stuff. If you're as old as us and you're in that mid to late 80s, or mid to late 30s, this is the stuff right here. Maybe if you're in your 40s, you remember this stuff pretty good, but this is the stuff right here. Raphael, pretty cool. I won't read the rest of them. I know it's kind of getting a little long on a video here. The original Splinter, look at that. Oh man, that's pretty awesome. This is called the Victor. He reaches over top and says, yeah. I know it. I remember this movie like it was yesterday, man. Pretty awesome. Another Raphael. Look at that. Awesome. This must be a Raphael pack. It's the third Raphael we got here today. Number 5. Dying Without Honor is this one here. So there they are. Looks like they're, oh, there he is. He's jumping down off the buildings, coming down the racks here, which is pretty cool. The whole Turtle Squad, which is pretty awesome. This is a Michelangelo. Hungry Mike. See Hungry Mike there? Let me know if you've ever seen this movie. I think a lot of people these days forget about the original TMNT movies back in the 80s and 90s, but they were pretty freaking awesome. The new ones are okay. I haven't seen every single one of the new ones, but they're all right. These are just so nostalgic, man. They're pretty awesome. And there he is. There's the Shredder again. Saki on the Rampage. So yeah, that was Shredder. That old school outfit. He's got the spear here, the hat, everything else looks pretty awesome. This is 115. Then you got Danny's nabbed here. I can't remember this portion. I can't remember why he got arrested here, but I think this is let's see here. It says Chief Stearns looks over an arrest report at the desk with a photo of a young boy, Danny. The chief grins like the cat who just ate a canary. Picks up the phone and calls Charles Pennington at Channel 3. He's finally found a way to muzzle April O'Neil. So this must be I don't know. I can't remember what his name, what his person is. You know, let me know. And then April on the air. Yeah, April O'Neil on the air here, doing the actual interviews that day, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome stuff, man. This is great. Yeah, these are real, like a cardboard style card. Not like that old. This is the old stuff, right? So you know they're nice. That's pretty cool. All right, put it off the side here. Next we're gonna open is TMNT number 2. So inside here, there's 8. So they got cheaper on us here. You know, maybe the quality's better. So instead of getting 9 cards in a sticker, we only get 8 cards in a sticker. So let's see here. Pretty neat at the back right here. These are from Topps. So Topps Company in Doria, Pennsylvania, by the way, where these printed from. So I think the quality might be a little better than these. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right. So here's the sticker. So you see the back side again here. Like that's Michelangelo right there. Pretty cool. Nice little shine to it there. You see that nice shine. And then the other side here is the peel side here. And there's the actual sticker itself. You got Michelangelo, or not Michelangelo. You got Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael there. No Donatello in here, unfortunately. Oh, no, there he is, right in the back. See him right there? Donatello, way in the back. So they're all 4 there. Pretty cool. So these are actually different colors. These are red. It is a little different quality here. So you got this one here, Bestial Bellow. That's Bebop and Rocksteady, the original. So you know Bebop and Rocksteady. They're pretty sweet. This is from The Secret of the Ooze, by the way, is the name of the movie. Secret of the Ooze. Bebop and Rocksteady. Then you've got Netting Our Heroes. So they are caught in the net. Pretty cool. All of them there. It's pretty neat as well. This is the back side of the card. Let me show you. So it's a little different. They changed the direction of the card here. It's pretty cool. Traditional pre-fight donut. So part of the movie, they went and got their donut, box donuts here. And you see it's always Michelangelo hold the damn donuts. It's either donuts or pizza. That's Michelangelo's thing, right? So. And they got and so you've got that's Leonardo, and I believe that is Bebop. I think that's Bebop. I can't tell. Maybe that's Rocksteady. I can't remember which one from this angle here, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Rockin' and Rappin' Hero. Oh, that's right. This is the dance session they did out in the freaking the club where they can show up and they start beatboxing and dancing up because everyone's there. They don't realize how cool they are. That's right. I forgot about that one. It's pretty good. And you got what's this? Blasting the Shredder. You see right here. It's pretty cool. He's on the keyboard there, tearing it up. Donatello, my man. Look at him right there. Smartest one of the bunch. See, Donatello. Pretty cool. And the last one is the Anti-Mutant. I don't remember who that is. I don't remember who these guys are. I think it's just a... What does it say? Are you sure this stuff will work? Raph asked as Professor Perry continues to mix chemicals. When I contaminated the ooze used to transform Taka and Razor, making them into intellectually inferior, and thus that less dangerous, I had no idea I'd later be trying to formulate an anti-mutagen based on the contamination. Ralph is sorry he asked. Well, Pizza Break is the next card, so I don't have that one, but it's pretty cool. Pretty awesome there, right? So that was neat. You get a chance to go through some of those. It's pretty cool. And the last one is Batman Returns. Now, in 1992, we got really, really cheap. This has only got 5 cards and 1 insert card. I don't really know what an insert card is, but I guess we'll take a look at it, right? So this is the grand film, a success, #1 hit movie on it, right? Again, now these are printed in Canada, by the way. This one is Topps Company, but printed in Canada, so definitely different from our previous ones. Let's open this up, nice and neat. Because these cards back in the day, the material it wasn't as, sturdy, but it's paper really. It's not like, it's just different, you know. So hopefully it's the same. This is different quality. So Batman Returns. Ooh, look at that. That Batmobile right there. That's the best one. That's the sick one right there. We all know about the Batmobile Returns there, right? Pretty neat. This is a Penguin Catwoman book, by the way. Our movie you didn't know. Here's the back side of the card. Kind of shows the schematics here of the Batmobile. I think that's pretty neat. Right. This one is Feline on the Prowl. So this is Catwoman right here in the movie. This is coming across the top of a rooftop there. Pretty cool. And then you get this backside here, Batman, the feline prowl. Pretty cool. Bruce and Selena unmasked. So there they are, chit-chatting up at Bruce's place, hanging out, right? That's that back of the card there. Vengeance is hers. So there she is again. She's pretty awesome. I don't know what you think about her as a Catwoman. There have been some pretty decent Catwoman women over the year, but I think for the original second, I think she was probably one of the best ones. I think just because of the dynamic of the time period and the way she played it out was pretty cool. So couldn't beat that one. Backside again with the background, city in the background. Last 2 cards. Human Flamethrower. Oh, that's that guy right there. I couldn't remember what he called him, but Human Flamethrower is what they're going to call him right here, which is pretty neat. He was blasting all over the freaking streets of Gotham that time. And the last one is the Gliding Gladiator, and it's pretty sweet. It is Batman right there, flying with his glider. Pretty awesome, right? So these are pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get a second set of them. I think it's kind of neat just to have these forwards. Hey, I found these one time down there, but if anyone's interested in these cards, let me know. I'll go pick some up and I'll send them your way if that's the case. Just let me know what you think about it. But these are pretty awesome. I was really happy to find these up. I'm probably gonna put them with my X-Men, Marvel cards that I got as well. Just kind of think they're pretty cool. But I'll put some card sleeves on them and say, hey, these are pretty awesome. They're probably not worth more than like a penny each. I mean, maybe they're worth something. I don't know. Each, actually on eBay, each of these packs goes for like $5 to $7 still. So not too bad, right? I only paid $1, like $1.10 for them, so it wasn't very expensive for me. So yeah, I could pick up a bunch of them and sell them for $5 on eBay and get a ton of money out of them. But if I mean, they had like 2 boxes still left of all these things together. So I'm like, well, man, I could have picked up 100 of them. Not I don't know if I was 100, maybe like 20, 30 of them that was left, and then I could have made $150. Cool, whatever, no big deal. But honestly, just opening them up is pretty neat. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And then the last thing I'm going to do is the other day I went out and bought some Pokemon cards. I've been kind of looking around. I did pick up some cool nostalgia stuff here, so I did find, I got an original Charmander. This is my second one. Anytime I find a Charmander, I might as well pick them up because the kids love them. Anyone loves them. Pretty awesome. I got a Wigglytuff, or not Wigglytuff, a Jigglypuff. I didn't have this one yet. It was pretty cool. This is the, the jungle version here. Remember, like I said, in Japan, they have them by sets, but they were done by numbers. So there's no number. The number at the bottom, he's just number 39. That's his Pokédex order. Pretty good condition on the card. Pretty nice. It's not a mint condition card, obviously, but it is a nice binder copy from my set. Remember, I'm trying to collect all of those in the Japanese sets, and then put them in the binder so they're nice and neat. I have an Erica Slowbro. Couldn't pass that up. That's pretty cool. Again, nice Pocket Monster background. I got Erica's Kadabra. I did not have this one yet either, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty neat there. If you can hear that in the background, that's actually morning colors from the base. I live right outside of base, so every day they do morning colors with the American, with our national anthem, and then we go into the Japanese national anthem as well. So it's a pretty neat combination. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. It's a gym hero, gym trainer portion. Then I got Erica's Tangela. Pretty neat looking card. I don't have this one either, but I had this in the English, which is pretty cool. That's the neat part. But I say, hey, I have the English and Japanese, so why not do so? It's pretty awesome. I'm trying this video down before the Ohio State-Oregon game comes on. So go Bucks, woo! Just making sure I'm doing it. This is a vending series card. This is the pincer. You'll see the vending series ball right here. It's a Pokeball, half black, half white. But these are the old school. They look almost fake a lot of times when you find them because they're really glossy. But because they were the first print back at 1996, 98 time period, and they came out of vending machine. So you'd peel them off this, like, they come with like a sheet of like 9 cards, and you just peel them off. But so it's pretty neat that's here. Really good condition considering how old this card is. Definitely like it. Vending series is the way to go. And the pictures are different than anything we have in English, by the way. So if you do find a vending series card, or you like that style of card, you won't find this artwork anywhere other than the Japanese vending series. Picked up the Eevee. I found one a few months back, but I didn't pick it up. I was like, you know something? It was a little rough condition, but I held out. Got a really nice copy here, which is good. I'd say it's like probably like a 9, which is awesome to see for like 50 yen, 30, no, not even that, like 30 yen. So yeah, I mean, not even like pennies on a dollar, okay? And then I got my, oh man, I can't believe I got this one here. This is the Quilava. Got the nice Quilava here, pretty awesome. Can't beat this series, it's pretty neat. I tried to pick the first 151, but also I love this Hoenn Johto era too. So this is the Johto, but the Hoenn is pretty awesome. Nice background as well. And then I pick up finals with the Igglybuff, right? So obviously Igglybuff's a little older. He's 174, but it's pretty cool. A little newer, excuse me. And you see the Igglybuff symbol here as well. Just different type. I put them in sleeves already to make sure we were protected. And the back also is again Pocket Monsters. So that's awesome. Those are the Pocket Monster ones I got today, or yesterday, excuse me. Then I ended up adding one card to my VS series. This is Bugsy's Pincer. So I only paid 180 yen for like so basically $1.10. It's not mint condition basically off that one, but I'll upgrade in the future on some of these cards. But the card goes for about $10 to $15 currently. In this condition, I'd probably say about $5 to $7. So I did get a deal. There's a small little spot down here, and that's why the card is as cheap as it was. Just down there. And there's a slight little thing right there in the front. But other than that, good binder edition. These cards are really, really hard to come by in good condition because they are only printed in Japan. And when people find out they're only printed in Japan, they're really, really expensive. So even though this card is a common, non-hollow, people are going to try to gouge you for these cards. So I want to buy as many as I can here in Japan before I go back to the States because, I mean, there was a guy that quoted me $685 for like 60 cards, and I'm like, hell no, am I doing that? I'm sorry. Yeah, I get it, $10 a card on average, I understand that, but if I can get them for $1 and some change, why wouldn't I do so? And I know the condition's not mint, and that's the thing. I know that it's very rare to find a mint condition card in Japan or a Japanese version in America that's mint, and so all they're doing is upcharging because it is a one of a kind or one of one series, right? So I'm not falling for it, guys. Not happening. I got some cards from the Time Gazer set, which is pretty cool. Or excuse me, Space Traveler set for Eli. Got the nice gold Palkia, pretty awesome card here. That was the most expensive one. It was about 1,200 yen, so about like $7, I want to say, for it. Then I got the man, what's his freaking name? Heatran, gold rare, or not gold, rainbow rare. And then I got his regular one as well, which is pretty cool. So all three of these go into that Space Traveler set. So that set's coming along real nice. And then, I saw somebody on YouTube one time when they were just collecting certain cards, and they were collecting all the Radiant cards and the Shining. So the original Shining set came out in the Neo Revelation Generation era. Those are really, really expensive cards, and that's why like the Charizard, where he's coming over top and he's like this here. It's like $1,000, $1,300 card for that one. It's pretty crazy. So I'm just collecting some of the Radiants of the newer age stuff as well, just to kind of have them. Here in Japan, though, sometimes they do extra stuff, so I'm not sure. I might go back and get a couple more, because when they release like special sets like these back here, they also put the same card, different number on the bottom, right? I didn't pick any of those Radiants up, but I just went for the basic ones for the time being. So I got a Serena Radiant here, pretty awesome. Look, I like the Radiant style background. I'm gonna have 2 full pages of Radiants. I think there are 18 of them. So total in Japan. It's pretty neat. And a few of them are already in the Pokemon Go collection, so I'm not going to take them out. I'm just going to add these in to like the next page behind them. Charizard Radiant here, pretty awesome. Now these are different sets. Like one is from 11 Alpha, S11 Alpha, Sword and Shield era. This is 12 Alpha. This is the V-Star universe, by the way. If you're familiar with it. I like that Charizard, pretty awesome there. I am surprised. You see how the cards have a bend to them? Here in Japan, they sit in a, instead of being laying flat, these cards sit in a case. And the case allows, because of the foil, they slightly bend. But once in the binder, they'll be good to go. These are really, really good condition. I mean, they're pretty dang close to mint on them. So I'd say near mint plus, I guess you want to call them. I got a Gardevoir, pretty awesome looking card here too. I just like that, the star, the diamond pattern in those cards, pretty nice, right? Got the Alakazam. And the Radiant means, obviously, they are the shiny type. So Radiant, one of my favorite shinies of all time. And then you got the awesome shiny Greninja. So this is the one I'm talking about. So they had like 5 different versions of this card. And it's because they come from those special sets. So I might go back and just get them to say, why do you have so many? Well, because they're all special sets, all one of a kind. Maybe I'll sell them eventually if I pick some more up. But not. But each one of these only cost about $1.75, so they're pretty cheap, honestly. The cheapest one was, I believe, this one. I found this one here for like $1, so that's pretty cool. The rest of them were all in their cases, and the most expensive one, which I was kind of surprised by, was actually Jirachi. Jirachi was the most expensive one. This was at a little more than like $2.50 for it. But all these cards range between $2 and $5 in price. So I got market value or better than market value on these cards. Pretty awesome. And there's 6 total. They're going right in my binder. 1, 2, 3. Great. All right, so that's it for today. So let me know what you think about the video. A lot of stuff went on today in the video. Yeah, you know, I try to go every time I go out and I find something new. Japan just totally surprises me. Whether it's these cards that come with these here, that was a huge surprise, right? Whether it's finding, you know, cards that you can add that are, you know, old school looking cards, or even some of the newer age stuff, you know, some of the Sword and Shield era shiny stuff, right? And then some things that just kind of make you like, this is pretty awesome. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm very glad to get some of these things. It's pretty cool, and just be able to find things that might be interesting down the line. Stories that we can tell my kids. My wife and I enjoy some things we're doing. And at the end of the day, you know, if I decide to sell my collection off in the future, you know, these are things that people are like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Has a sentimental value because I found them while living in Japan for that 2 years here. I'm never gonna live in Japan again. So I know that, you know, some people may think that these are silly, or, you know, why you buy these things, or why do you find, like, honestly, it's fun. I'm here, I'm unaccompanied by myself, so I do a lot of traveling, I do a lot of like walking around out of a car. So I find myself popping into shops and looking at this and that, and kind of just really experiencing the culture as much as I possibly can, and their food, by the way. In the future, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven and buy a bunch of food, and I'm gonna do a food video so everyone kind of see, hey, this is what you get from 7-Eleven. Try this, don't try this, right? So look out for that video. It's gonna be different than my normal videos, but I gotta do a couple of them before I leave Japan, just because it's not like you're gonna see this. If you ever wanna come to Japan, you wanna know, hey, why is the egg salad sandwich from Lawson's or 7-Eleven so highly regarded? Well, because it tastes like eating a fluffy cloud. That's why, right? So if you come here and you don't get one of those things, you missed out. I'll say that for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna get ready to go watch the Buckeye game. I'll talk to everybody later. Christian, Triple C Mayhem and Games. Out.
1, 2, 3, 4